back to After Dark with Books, wherever you're listening or watching. I'm Amanda.
I'm Melissa. Good morning.
Good morning. Before we get into our book, let's dive into our content warnings. This podcast contains mature themes and discussions that may not be suitable for all the audience. Episodes include explicit language, description of mature romance, violence, and other intense subject matters. Now let's get into our podcast about Dear Reader, Devil's Backbone, Book 1.
By Tate James. So, I listened to this and I finished it in a couple days and I really did like it. For me though, at first, it was a little slow. It was like a really slow start to the book. I guess that's what a mystery or like, what is romance, thriller, suspenseful, whatever. You think that's why it was kind of slow?
Yes, but I get it. It's book 1. It needs to give us the whole like plot of what's going to happen in the next 2 books. That's how I kind of took it. Yes, it was kind of slow in the beginning, but I took it like, okay, I'm going into this. It's going to be the plot book. It's going to be the starter of it, where we get to meet our characters.
That makes sense. But I was just like, I'm the type of reader that hurry up, get to the point. I want to know now.
Yeah.
I'm that type of reader. I'm very impatient. So
that's how I was towards the middle and ending of this book. I was like, come on. I needed to go a little bit faster for me.
So, but what was your star rating on it?
I haven't rated it yet, but when I do my full review, it'll be 5 stars. The narration, 5 stars. The plot, the story, 5 stars.
I don't remember what I gave it. Let me look in my book journal. I am so sorry about this stupid chair squeaking. I gave it 5 stars as well. I gave it 5 stars. So, I really liked when listening to it. If you can read it, but I highly suggest that you guys listen to it. Because if you've read the Unhinged series, what is it, Dancing with My Demons?
Mm-hmm.
Coven, what's his name?
Coven. What did I say his last name was?
Coven King?
Yes.
The one that reads for Gray, he reads for one of the characters in here. And let me tell you, chef's kiss. All the characters, all the narrators were good. But obviously he's going to be my favorite because of Dancing with the Demon series. Mm-hmm. So you guys got to, I'm telling you, the audiobook, you've got to listen to the audiobook with and if you immersive read, that's even better.
It almost is like the author writes the story, but it's like a movie. The narrators bring the story to life.
Yeah, I wish they would have did graphic audio with this. That would have been good. I know it's not a big of a book to do something like that, but graphic audio would have been cool when she was running through the forest, when she was running across the campus. You can hear the grass like crunching beneath her feet, or like when they're going to get coffee in the cafe, you can hear the people in the background in the cafe. I really wish it would have been a graphic audio. It would have been cool.
Now thinking about it, what you're saying, yeah, it would have been a really badass graphic audio just because of the different sounds that people make.
And then it would be cool if they would turn this into like a TV show. That would be kind of cool. But it's kind of similar to other shows that we have watched in the past.
Yes, it's comparable to shows in the past, but it would bring more of a generation upgrade to those shows from the past.
True, because we don't have any shows like that today.
No, and they tried remaking those shows and they don't do well.
No, I would think that Dear Reader would be different for in today's.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
So, but what did you think about at the beginning reading?
Okay, so in the beginning, Ashley, we're learning about Ashley. She's discovering that her parents are divorced. She's an only child, and that she's trying to just survive in life. That's what it seems like. Her mom has been dating a man for 8 years. Her dad's kind of like, I kind of didn't know the vibe of the dad yet because we don't get to.
they didn't really describe or get into it about her dad just yet. Hopefully in book 2 they will.
Yeah, and then so we learned that her car gets keyed
Mm.
in the beginning, and
Mm-hmm.
it's an old classic car. She has to take it in to get fixed. Now she's a masseuse. In the beginning, there's a movie out there. If you're a Jennifer Love Hewitt, just Google Jennifer Love Hewitt, and she does a movie about it's a real story about a masseuse, and instead she's struggling and she starts doing other things to make money in the masseuse. So when Ashley goes in there and there's this a good looking man and he wants that massage and then he offers that's what the beginning gave me vibes up of a Jennifer Love Hewitt movie.
Okay. I have never heard of that movie, so I don't know what you're referencing. So, but yeah. And she's just like, we don't do that kind of work here. I can
Mm-hmm.
just see her just like, rolling her eyes like, dude, get out. That. And when I read that, I was like, what the hell are they doing? What
Mm-hmm.
is going
I
on?
thought that's how the book was gonna play out. Like this
So did
was
I.
uh-huh.
So did I. And I was like, wait a minute. But then whole different turn. And then at the beginning, I thought we were reading about her.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Totally. Yeah, I
Yeah, at
totally.
first I was a little confused. I'm like, why are we reading about her? I guess she's going to tell her back story. But yeah, I don't want to give it too much away, but I thought it was about her.
Yeah, I did too. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, and then I don't know, the friend at the dorm. The friend at the dorm. There's something about her. I don't know. There's I don't know about her. I have this weird feeling that she is involved some kind of way. I know she's in the whole society stuff, but it goes beyond that.
Mm,
Because when she moved in, she was a little too friendly. Who is that friendly? Bitch, I know my ass would not be that friendly. I'd be like, who you be? I have to fill you out. I just can't be like, oh, let me help you unbox some boxes. No, boo boo.
there are some people out there that are like that, that are just have that personality where they just want to just they're like from the pep squad, they're the greeting community.
I
But
guess.
you're right, because in the back of my mind, I thought the same thing. I'm like, something's wrong with her. Something's up. There's got to be something going on with her.
No, there is. I don't know. I don't know. I just have this feeling about that friend. I don't know. Maybe well and going back to the dorm, I'm not gonna say what the book was. Let's not say what the book is. But who took the book?
I thought it was the roommate, but I thought it was like the friend. That's who I'm thinking took it.
Same. I was like, who took it? Because at first I'm like, why did he take it? What are you doing? But then I thought about it, I'm like, no, I don't think so. I think it's the next door person that took it.
Yeah.
Because who else? There's no one else that is suspicious because the guys, they weren't in there. It was only the one character.
Right, but let's not forget that in the beginning, those guys were all assholes, and it was all assholes to her during
True.
the was it the wedding they all met up at?
Oh
And
yeah.
they all met up at the wedding, calling Ashley the whore for taking the money, and
Mm. Yeah. Yeah,
but
they were total assholes at first. I forgot about that. But
mm.
I still don't think they did it.
And it's crazy how like it didn't say going back to the dorm, it didn't say how she found it. Maybe
No, 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 no.
I know where she found
How she found it.
it was under like a floorboard or something like that, wasn't
No,
it?
it was in the wall or something. Some type of wall or something. No, it said how she found it.
Oh, okay.
So, but she was reading it. Luckily, she did read it for the one part that helped almost pretty much saved her life. Which was
Yes.
good because if she didn't read that, she would have been asked out.
Yeah. What did you think of the duck game? What did you think about that game that they had to play
I
at the
think that
gal?
was stupid. It was
Yeah.
like some rich boys game type thing.
Almost like a frat thing, like a
Yeah,
frat.
It was kind of like a frat thing to me, but it was funny how she was able to do it on his butt or whatever. That was pretty funny.
Mm.
Yeah, that was funny. But I just thought it was lame. Some parts of it, I'm like, really? Some ducks.
Well, I also thought too that either Jade, one of the other female characters, had something to do with it. That was in the back of my mind that she had something going on because she was such a bitch to Ashley and Carly.
But oh yeah, I forgot about that character. But Jade, she's not on the same floor with them. Is she? I don't. It didn't explain.
Mm-mm.
So I don't remember if she's on the same floor with them.
Yeah, she's a total witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I was not a fan of her.
no, I was not either. But all the narrators do an amazing job with this book and bringing it to life because I couldn't stop listening to it.
Yeah, like I said, it was just a little slow for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it just needed to be a little bit fast paced. And then I get like how you were saying like people are saying like mixed reviews on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've only heard nothing but good things. But I could see how it could be mixed reviews. The bullying, the slowness. I'm not talking about spice. I can care less about that part. It's get to the damn point. I know it's supposed to be suspenseful and you're supposed to be like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen next? I mean, I was just like, but you better not. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many. I don't know if you want to give a lot of spoilers, but this book
No.
was intense at certain times too. Like you said, kind of wanted to hurry up and get to the point. I'm like, okay, I know this is gonna happen. Now let's move on and find out who it all is. Are we gonna drag out who the unknown text messages is? Are we gonna?
Yeah, I want to know where they're coming from. Because how the heck, when Nate said that phone number doesn't exist anymore. I'm trying to say it so it's not trying to spoil too much of it.
Right.
But, and then you keep getting these text messages. Who are they coming from?
That's where it had me play, thinking about, well, maybe it was, that other person that was too friendly. That's who I was thinking. Okay.
I'm telling you, I think the roommate, or not the roommate, the neighbor or whatever has something to do with what's all going on. I really do. Her or the mean girl.
Yeah. But then I was like, well, wait a minute. Well, maybe she would be trying to get back at a certain person because everybody was mean to her because she messed around.
True. But, yeah, I don't know.
And then, she's related, so I'm like, well, maybe she wouldn't go to that depth because she is related to one of the boys.
Yeah, I didn't know that. At first I was like, oh, wait, how are they related? First I thought it was brother and sister.
That's what I thought too.
And then when she said no, or they're related in a different way, and I was like, okay. Okay. But yeah, as soon as I heard that character's voice, I'm like, fucking Gray, dude. Fucking Gray. That's all I kept picturing in my head. Like, I was trying to, like, cross the books. Like, maybe he went to college and he did this frat thingy and then the society and then he ended up in the asylum at Lilydale. I was just thinking all kinds of stuff in my head.
I like the nicknames that the boys gave her, like Squirrel or Spark. Now I liked Royce. I think even though Heath was my like ultimate favorite, Royce, oh my god, he'd be my sidekick. Him and I would just be sidekicks. Just his like starky little like comments that he'd make, or he got protective over her.
I do like Carter.
I like him too. Okay, Spark.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole. So I think that's why. Well, they all are. They all are assholes. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that he is. Maybe that's what draws me towards his character more. Not the accent or anything like that. It's just the way he is.
Yeah.
To him.
Without giving too much away. What was I going to say? Do you think that the boys had something to do with the person that's unalived?
Were they even in the school then? Because that was 2 years ago. Are they all the same? Oh, they're all the same age. So yeah, they would have been there then.
Because, again, without giving too much away, I think the nightmares are connected. That one of the characters is having extreme nightmares, and I almost want to
Yeah,
say
because of what happened. Because he's not remembering what's going on.
no, and then they go into this like with
Mm-hmm.
and then they're thinking that there's another DB impersonating them, doing these
It
things.
could be because look what happened to Ashley. Or it could be what happened to Ashley that they did and not knowing. Think about it. Because of them being in that certain trance, they don't know. And she didn't know to because they were covered.
Yeah, in Mask. Now, do you remember in the beginning where they take her out to Devil's Creek
Mm.
and she's like, "Yeah, you pushed me," and then she's like, and then I don't know who had the video. It was either Carter or Royce, and they're like, "Well, here's the video to prove."
One pushed her, and that gave me chills. I was like, "What the hell? Who's that? What? Who?" Yeah,
So I'm thinking maybe this AM has something to do with the trance.
good. But why weren't they on the video? Why didn't it show it on the video? If that's the case,
Well, maybe AM is.
yeah, I don't know. But because if it didn't show on the video, then how? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Probably they could have dropped her off there because again, they don't know what half the time they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, it really was suspenseful because I'm like, okay, maybe somebody else is out there doing these things
Mm-hmm.
um to frame the boys.
That's a possibility too. That could be a possibility.
Hell, maybe there's some poor girl they were really mean to, and she's found a way to get them back for all the mean things they did to her, so they want to do it to, and then maybe she found out how one of the Ashley's related to one of the boys, and she figured, well, why not?
True. That could be it. That could be a good possibility as well.
Yeah, but
We'll have to read book two.
this gave me a lot of like little show vibes, like different
You
shows.
said Pretty Little Liars.
Yes.
At the time when I was reading it, I wasn't picking up on any vibes of shows because I actually forgot about it. Pretty Little Liars comes into play because when you're saying we in Pretty Little Liars, you didn't know what was going on, like who was doing all this craziness.
Yeah, though it gave me similarities because you didn't know
Mm-hmm.
who was doing what, who
Because
was
I was
acting
like,
out.
yeah, because I was like, are you doing it? Who's doing it? Is one of you? They're like the boys. I'm like,
But it was always in the back of my mind that roommate character. It was always in
oh
the back
yeah,
of my
she's
mind.
always in not the roommate, but yeah, the next door, whatever. She's in the she's been in the back of my mind since day one. Her bag got taken. I was like, and I start thinking about her. Excuse me, I didn't think about Jade. I don't know. That didn't come across me at first until right now.
That
So
whore.
yeah, I don't like her. I just
I
think
don't.
she was just jealous. And then why they gotta at the end, why they gotta do that? I'm not gonna tell you the ending. Oh no, that would ruin the whole book. That would ruin the whole book for someone not wanting or someone to read it.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I wanted to scream last
mm,
night at 7:30. I wanted to call you and be like, "Why? Why
mm,
did you have me read that such Oh my goodness."
yeah, I was like, that's what I heard. That the cliffhanger in this book, you're gonna be like, what? Because I was like all happy. I was like, yeah. And then it's like, fuck. So
Like, yeah. Now, after that ending, I know you probably still will, but I wonder, it's going to feel different in book two because it's not going to have that character's voice at all.
good. So I don't keep thinking about the other characters or whatever. But it's just like, but I do. I like them all. I don't have a favorite. I don't think so. Carter, yes, I do like him because he's an asshole. But I also like all of them.
I like all of them too. I even like Nate, and I even
Mhm.
like Nate's dad. And
Wait a minute. Let's go back to him. Max, I think his name was
yes,
Max or something. He's shady. No. It's too good to be true with him.
The mom is weird. Like it's
Yeah.
almost like she's in this like new trance and she's like talking to him, Nate, like a baby. Maybe
There's
she's under a
something.
trance too.
No. No.
Sh-
I don't think so. But it's just too good to be true with them.
You know, Royce kind of gave me like I don't know what character I would category him as, but a character from like Vampire Diaries. That's who Royce would like. I don't know what character, but he would be like.
I'm thinking of. The only character I can think. No, not even Kai. Not even him. How far did you go through Vampire Diaries though? Did you watch the whole thing?
Season 5, no, season 6.
So do you know who Kai is?
No.
Then no. Then from your point, no. No characters.
Okay.
Maybe Kai. Maybe
I'll have to
Kai.
rewatch
For
it.
those of you that watch Vampire Diaries all the way to the end, all the seasons, you know who I'm talking about. And if you read Dear Reader, do you think Royce reminds you of Kai? A little bit. But Kai was a straight.
He was a troublemaker.
Kai was an ass.
Or yeah,
So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. But anyone like the main characters? No.
okay. Yeah, no, I didn't picture anybody
No.
else.
Mm-mm. I don't
Yeah.
see Vampire Diaries in that one.
Not in this book, no, but it gave me a lot of like Pretty Little Liar vibes.
Maybe the Pretty Little Liars. Oh, sorry guys. I'm on live on TikTok and a friend of mine is in the chat. But yeah, Pretty Little Liars, yes. I'm trying to think of any of those other teeny popper TV shows. Nothing's coming to mind right now.
So what would be your prediction for book 2?
I want to know who is sending the messages. I want to know more about the mom and dad. I want to know who stole the book. I'm not going to say what book it is.
No.
But who stole the book? Who is it? And who did that at the end?
Yeah.
But I also heard there's a worse cliffhanger in book 2. And book 3 won't be out until September.
Yeah, September 16th.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't know either. This was just crazy.
it was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I did too.
I did like it. I just need to get into book 2. Just haven't done that yet. But
Oh, I definitely will be getting into it soon.
But I guess we're gonna wrap this up. And thanks again so much for listening, watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. We are really trying to build up this channel over here. It has been really slow. So it would help a lot if you would hit the subscribe button. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Bye.